We have it ready. Okay, so first you need to go to ACME first and then register manually. So this is not bot process. Okay, click on I am not a robot and click on register. Scroll down. I think there is already you okay. Try
Already
to
set up.
email is already taken, so you can just go ahead and log in with your email ID. So this is your process now. You need to log in with your email ID. So that is the login code that you need to write. Okay, once you log in, you need to navigate to work items. So it's asking you to scrape the data. Go ahead and reset the test data. Go to home, user options, user options, reset test data. Yep, reset test data. Done. So this is the test data. Okay, how many pages do you have altogether?
How many?
Pages.
12.
Okay. So out of all the 12, you need to pull only work item 5 items. You need to filter out work item 5 items. Can you see the type? WI5, WI4, WI2 on the right
Ah,
side.
yes. Yes. Type.
Okay. You need to filter out work item 5 and status open.
So work item 5 means you have to go to second page.
Okay. Can you open any work item 5 item? Open anyone with work item 5, not with 1.
Work
Work,
item 11, 12, 15 is there.
it's not 11. WI1,
Okay.
WI5.
Okay.
Yeah. So here we need to take client ID, client name, and client country. Okay. Can you
Mhm.
also open um, SHA website, SHA1 website on the next step?
H.
SHA1, SHA1. Yeah. Hash. Scroll down. Yep. Scroll down. Scroll down. Yeah, SHA1online.com. So here you need to paste all the three values. Client ID first,
Okay.
client name and client country. Type into. Go ahead. Copy and paste the values with hyphen and separation.
Click on
No,
hash.
no. Place an hyphen and then add a third tab. I think you closed it or somehow. Third tab. Third one. Yeah. Client name and client country as well. Hyphen client name hyphen client country. Don't keep extra spaces. Okay. Click on hash. Now you got this hash result, right? Copy this one completely.
Copy.
Go to the website, update work item. No, no, update work item. So for this, you need to add the comments, the hash value.
I need to paste here.
Yeah, status should be completed. Update work item. Click on OK. Click on close. Close. That's it. So this is for one item.
Okay.
And if you go back, this item will be in completed state.
Try to refresh it.
Go to page 5. I think you open from page 5.
Hmm.
In this way, you need to complete all work item 5 items.
Okay.
This
So
is,
from all the pages, I need to complete only work item 5.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
So you discuss within the team now. You can open task capture or anything. Discuss how to complete this project. What are the estimations that you are going to give me? Everything from the beginning, initialization step, discovery phase, and you have all the inputs required. How many times the bot is running, and all you already have it in the PDD.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you can start your discussion. I'll be on mute. Please go ahead.
So team, you got understood what exactly Lakshmi and
Start.
Flavia, Krishna.
Yeah.
So from all the pages, we need to get the work item 5. So we need to update the status, right? From
From
open to
page,
complete.
so from page 1 to 12, we have to filter it.
Yeah. So from the page 1,
So before that, login
see, is there
of
any? See, let us see. First of all, is there any filter option here? First of all, we don't have any filter option, right? So how can we take this only work item 5 here? Okay. See, column. Okay, tell me, guys. So
I think we have to data scrape from this all pages, and we have to store it in a table, right?
see, first of all, is the discovery phase. Right? So in the discovery phase, 1 second.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. So first is discovery phase, right? So
Best thing you
tell me.
need to do is go through the documentation that I've shared rather than with the process. That's the best thing you
Yes.
can do.
Okay.
Not this one. In GitHub, I have shared your document, right? That one. Go to GitHub website. Third one. Last one. Last one. Last one. Yeah, this is the one I'm asking you to see.
This one.
Just go through the process. Whatever I explained you, that's there in this. You will get all the hints.
Okay. So first one is the purpose of the document. This process design document PDD describes the business process for automation using the RPA technology, UiPath. So this document says describe the sequence of steps as performed as a part of process, and as conditions and these documentation developers to help details and objectives. So the process has been selected for RPA as part of larger project initially connected within the ACMA systems. Okay. So the object of this process automation is linked to the project business case. Mainly these three: deliver faster processing and reduce redundant activities, improve overall performance and reliability, and process key contents. The design document includes a brief but comprehensive set of requirements for the process. The structure is based on input provided by the subject matter expert SME in the process. Okay. So role, name, date of action notes, process SME, name, contact questions related to business reviewer, owner, approval of production. So first one is the as is process. So process full name is the character client security hash and functional security department finance and accounting. Process short description operation activity outcome. Generate the security hash for each client based on their personal information. System user schedule daily. Off item process day 7 to 15 clients. So average handling time per item is 2 minutes per client. Peak periods, no peak period. So of 50 supporting this activity, one level of exception rate, no expected exceptions. Okay. Input data is client data, output data is client security hash. So the activities with exceptions in this process that are in scope of RP are listed below from scope of RP, the 100% automated. No activities out of scope for RP in the process. Okay, start. First we are going to log in with our credentials. Access work items and dashboard, select an activity of work item 5, copy client information from the detailed fields, open SSH7 website, to client security hash website, go back to work item and update item, set the status to photo and so as is said, as Vajring has said right now, so that is the process actually. So it is a designing way. So this is a short description. So first of all, we need to open the Acme system web application, log into system. So you need to register with your email IDs. So using the application dashboard, simple location with a specific menu item. Access the work item listing to view all the item okay for each activity. Perform the following steps. System. Here they have given us detailed using the screenshots also. So first of all, open the Acme system application. To expect a result, the display of the system on web screen. Possible exception handle exception if web app not available. Okay, log into system. Required input data, email and password. Access the cache. Access the work items. Okay, from here, we need to filter this activity of the type work item 5. Okay. Possible exception and exception if no task of type calculate and it has exist. Possible exception handle and and exception is no task of type task of calculate and has exist.
Means like if the work item 5 is completed means then
Yeah,
I mean in the list if we don't find that work item 5 then it will exit I guess.
if not so there is no work item 5, right?
I guess yeah.
Exception if no task of type.
Calculate client security.
Retrieve the details. So first I will retrieve the client details, output data, client details. Okay. So open SHA1, client ID, name and country. Okay, so after this, click on the hash. So we'll get a result here. So go back to, we need to go back to work item details, and there we need to click on the update work item and set the status as a to work it, and again and continue the next W1 file, W item, work item file activity. Okay. So you understood the process, right? So from where to start and where to end. Exactly.
Yeah.
Next, the types of exceptions identified in the automation process can be classified according to the table below. Okay. So there will be a business exception if previously encountered situation, a possible scenario is defined and clear actions and workarounds are provided for each case. Known, unknown, a situation never encountered before, it can be caused by external factors. Okay, they have given about the exceptions, known and unknown. Based on the above criteria, the table below should reflect all the known exceptions identified. Previously encountered situation, a possible scenario is defined. Clear actions and workarounds. External factors. To understand this, the known and unknown team,
Yeah.
the previously encountered situation, a possible scenario is defined and clear actions and workarounds are provided for each case.
Mm-hmm.
A situation never encountered before, it can be caused by the external factors. What it sense.
So for the known encounter situations, we have already given what action need to be taken. But
Mm.
for unknown, uh,
It will not get before also. It is newly thing. I mean, newly
yeah.
exceptional. Situation is defined in clear actions and workarounds. So known conditions in the sense business means we are giving some conditions. So based on the conditions, it is throwing the business exception. Okay, this is caused by the external factors without our knowledge. Okay. Based on the above criteria, the table shows below reflect all the known exceptions. Okay, all the known exceptions throughout the process and map the expected action the robot needs to take in each case. Set any as many rows as required in the table to capture all exceptions in a comprehensive list. Okay. Name incorrect email or password. Step 1.2, step where exception is encountered. Okay, parameter if message for incorrect username or password, send mail to exceptions@acmetest.com. Hello, the username of the email is incorrect. Please check and restart. Thank you. Okay. No task of type work item file exists. So stop process. Okay. No task of type work item. Mm, 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 mm. So while doing automation, we need to encounter these things. I mean, um, we need to give a condition. If it is the incorrect mail or password, it has to say like this: the username or the email is incorrect.
Okay.
Any other expression, the robot should send an email notification at exception. Okay. Other than that, if there is any other exceptions or unknown exceptions, it has to just send a notification to our mail, to I mean to this mail. exceptions and the rate accurate test outcome with the original email and error message screenshot attached with the screenshot. Okay. Error mapping and handling. Errors warnings and notifications should be consolidated here with the description and action to be taken. Errors identified in the automation process can be realized according to the table below. Technology. Previously encountered situation, action plan, or workaround available. Situation never encountered before and may happen independent of the applications used in the process. Error mapping and handlings.
Okay, we don't have enough time. What do you want in this?
So this error mapping and handling.
Yeah, so if you know, you can write, but they don't know, they haven't written. See, this is the structure they have followed, and you will follow in your projects as well. That's what they are mentioning.
Uh, mm,
Okay?
okay, Vajra.
Yeah.
Based on the above criteria, the table below should reflect all the errors in the process and map the expected action of the robot in each case. Instead, as many errors as different table. Okay. Header name application response to page not loading. Okay. System exception. System where errors encode any step. Okay. Parameters no response. Blank page. Action to be taken. Retry 2 times. Close application and run the sequence again. Okay. To do 2 times as a retry. Insert and feel free to insert an additional error mapping table for more complete explanations. Scope application details. The table will list all the applications that are needed for the automation. Acme system, English, web interface. Okay, what are the applications that we are going to use? Acme SHA1 online development, requisites development. Development and testing environments are to be provided for development process. The provided development and testing environments are exact replicas of production environments. Dedicated system and application access are given to developers with the adequate permissions. Okay, and passwords policies. User manage their own passwords. Okay, we have our own passwords. There are no special policies in place. Okay. Credentials and asset management, login details with your user IDs and password should be stored under Windows Credential Manager. Okay, you can save it on the Windows Credential Manager or the orchestrator assets. Okay, document approval flow. Document prepared by the business analyst, name, surname. Okay, document approved by business process owner. Okay, solution. Okay, okay. 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 BA will prepare the document and owner developers to the development of this thing. Okay. One prepared by business and approved by process business architecture. We about automate process details. This step is to be filled in after automation process complete. Automation overview, time to development and testing and etc. Robots type unattended, level of human intervention required. Okay, level exceptions recorded in automation process, errors identified in the automation process, challenges identified in the automation process, lessons learned. Okay. Any adjustments made to facilitate the automation process and any steps taken to shift from human way of working to automation one. Automatic any activity performed to improve the as-is process and to enable higher rates of automation of the process. Okay. Process assumption, input data assumption, number or types of inputs to be received. Okay. Skipping the login interface and collecting the backend details. extracting backend data without opening the file, data conversion and formatting. The details and formatting of the logging mechanism available in the workflow have to be specified here, whether it is a local log report or the orchestrator log. Okay, report. The format should be specified by the business users. A brief overview of this.
Excuse me. Do you have all the process now?
Yes, Vajran.
Okay. So, Krishna, can you please explain what is that we are doing?
ఫస్ట్ వర్క్ ఐడి పై సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకొని సెర్చ్ చేసి
Hmm.
దాంతో క్లయింట్ ఐడి
Mhm.
స్టేటస్ అప్డేట్ చేయాలి.
Okay. And after completion of one item, then
ఆల్ పేజెస్ వర్క్ ఐడి 5 ఆల్ పేజెస్ టు కంప్లీటెడ్.
okay. So let's create a flow diagram for this and let's understand.
ఓకే.
So do you have all the information that you have required, Ajay?
Yes, Vajran.
Okay. So is this process automatable?
Yeah, we can automate.
Okay. Go ahead and create the flowchart then. You have 10 minutes.
In task capture.
Yeah. And create that folder inside your specific, or you can also create it in my folder. That should be fine.
ఓకే. ఫైల్ బిల్ డయాగ్రామ్.
Okay.
లాగిన్.
Oh, very first step. So very first step, we are going to open the browser.
అండ్ లాగిన్ ద యూఆర్ఎల్.
Uh, we need to give our user ID and password. Again,
You write it on a high level and then close. You need not write like each and every activity for now.
okay.
Login to SME can be one. So you can write this enter username and password in below that. Open browser, enter username, everything can be written below that. Cut that.
ఓపెన్ బ్రౌజర్లో చేశాను.
No need for open browser as well. You can just write login to ACME. Okay. First, write a flow such that it is very small, and then develop on top of it.
What was it?
First, create a small flow and
Okay.
develop on top of it. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Work items. So go to the work items. In the work item, we need to filter the work item file. Before filtering, just to come again. Okay.
Extract all the data.
So, Vajrang, actually, extracting means data scraping, right?
You can take whatever you want.
Yeah, but within data scraping, you can keep it in Excel. From the
See,
Excel, we
as
can
a
copy
business user, you will not tell which one to use. You will just tell
which.
that, okay, I need this information. That's it.
Okay.
Because the business
Extract
user
all the
will
data
not know
of
which
item
activity
first.
to use, right?
What Vajrang?
Business user will not know which activity you will use.
Yeah, right, right. All the data. Data of ID, client ID.
SHA1.
Lakshmi and Flavia, see, these are not code. This is not code. Okay. So you should be able to speak.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. See, this is your project. You need to work on it. And if you're not giving your inputs, then you may not be able to get the answers that you want.
Kantanarayana.
So here, can we give like this, or we have to give like client ID after that, like that? I mean, for example, you're giving the data here, right?
Yeah, I'm actually whatever we have extracted before, right? In from Acme, client ID,
Uh-huh.
name, and country. So we just need to give the ID, hyphen name, and hyphen and country. So whatever we're extracting, we need to paste it here.
Yeah, yeah,
And
that's what we have to give like a client ID. I mean, in the table which you are showing in the task capture. So
yeah,
there you're giving this, right? Instead of that, we need to give the client ID. I'm just saying we have to write here client ID after that name and country, or like this one is fine.
I think she's asking about the order, right?
yeah,
No, no,
yeah, so
not order.
order.
No, 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 not order. The
No,
same
no,
thing
we
you have
don't want.
given.
No, no, no. We will not write client ID name. We won't write that things. Okay, from from here we are extracting here, this data, not this data. Okay,
Yes, 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 yes. So I mean, while giving in that for the capture, na, I mean, you're giving that flow chart, right? So
right.
there you will be giving client
Acha,
ID
Okay.
or like
okay,
exact the value I was asking.
okay. In task capture, we're asking in
Uh-huh.
this workflow.
Yes. Uh,
Okay, I can give client ID, but for our understanding,
okay, okay,
I have given like this. If you
okay.
want, I will give that one directly. Save it. Result value and go back to the admin system zone and update work item.
You write
So once we set status as completed, we need to close this and we need to go to here, cycle. So after completion of this thing, again it has to come back and it has to pick the second value, second work item file, right?
correct, Nana.
If it was just that. Team, is there any changes? Lakshmi and Flavia, you can tell. See, as of my knowledge, I have done this. So if there is any changes, you can tell me.
End the process.
Okay.
Decision పెట్టాను.
So, I mean
Yeah.
that exceptions we have, right? Some of the error handling. So that
Right.
one also we have to add it here
No, this
in
is
this.
the simple workflow, right? Just for our understanding, we are designing this.
Okay.
After
So
that
this,
only we will build from this, right?
right, right, right. After that, we need to do everything. So this
Yes.
is the skeleton. That's it. Let's check if it's completed. Okay, once it's completed, once there is no data. If it's Wi-Fi. Okay.
After filtering, we can close that
Yeah,
website, right?
right, right. That's what I'm thinking. So,
You send the decision making, no data to in the state.
there is no data after filtering. Okay.
Ajay, I have one doubt. Here exists one website, right? In that, every time that website is opening,
What? What exactly?
SHA1 website is
Right, right.
open. Yes, it is opening again and again.
No, it will open only one time.
Yes, so we have to give clear that, right?
Just we
Search
need to
again.
clear this name, and we need to paste it here the other ID and name and country.
Okay,
So we
so
yeah
for each item we have to give the same thing, ID, name,
yeah
and country.
yeah.
So
See, yeah.
each time is it opening this website?
No, each time it will not open. No, see, first of all, it will be open as like this only. It won't open. It won't open again and again.
Okay, okay,
So we can keep it as a open. So once
yes,
you've done all the work items, first, then we can close the SHA one.
yes, okay, okay,
So there is no use to. I mean, there is no need
yes.
to. Yeah, and again.
So we have to clear the data before entering the next one.
Yeah, just we need, when you're. I mean, when you're using some activity, na, so there is an
Yes,
option called some option is there. So we can by using that we can clear off this and we
clear.
can yeah
Okay,
we can use that
okay.
next time.
Or we can just refresh the page, no? If not.
Or else you can do that one also. I
Okay.
think no, it is not refreshing it.
No, entry చేసేటప్పుడు empty field పెడితే
Enter
okay.
and it might cause any action. It could be repeated. We want to continue. ఏంట్రా కృష్ణ
అది ఎంట్రీ ఫీల్డ్ ఎంటీ పెడితే ఎంట్రీ చేస్తుంది సెర్చ్ చేస్తుంది
తెలుసులే అది రీఫ్రెష్ అడుగుతుంది ఒక అమ్మాయి నువ్వు అడిగావు రీఫ్రెష్ కూడా అడిగారు కదా నో బై రీఫ్రెష్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ లక్ష్మి
Mm-hmm.
so just need to see if you do refresh also again we need to click on the continue there if it works
Yeah, yeah. Fine, fine.
it is again two steps we need to add
Hmm.
so better you just by using the activity you can get to know that it will take automatically. It will erase out, it will erase the data and it will paste the new data here.
Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
ఇక్కడ నో డేటా అని వస్తే ఎండ్ స్టేట్ పెట్టాలి. Status completed after you connect end state.
Hey, Krishna.
డేటా ఉంటే ఫెచ్ చేస్తుంది, డేటా లేకపోతే ఎడుతుంది.
అగో ఇక్కడ ఉంది కదా, ఇవి ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అంటే అదే ఉంటే అటు వెళ్తుంది, లేకపోతే లేదు.
లాస్ట్ ఫైనల్ ఫైనల్. ఓకే
ఓకేంట్రా.
సరే సార్.
Any changes, Lakshmi or Flavia?
Can we give end process the
See, first of all, we are logging with our credentials in the Acme page. We are going to click on the work items and then we need to extract all the data. After data extracting, we are filtering the only the work item 5 items. So if the data is exists, it will go and pick extract the client ID, name and country. So once we got the data, we are going to open the SHA1 website. And from there, we are going to paste the data, whatever we are extracted in the Acme page. From there, it will after clicking on the, I mean, after entering the data, after entering the ID, name and country, it will produce a result value, output value. So we can copy that value and go back to the work item, and there we need to update the result. After
But
update result, it has to we need to change the status as a completed. So once it has completed, again it has to go back to the work item page, and there again again it has to go to the cycling process. It has to pick the second value. So until all the packages, I mean all the work item finish, it will okay. It will if it is okay, it is fine. If it is the data is, if there is no more data, again it will, it will end the process there.
Okay, can you please save it and take a screenshot? I mean, not a screenshot, you can save it as a, yeah. Where are you saving it? Save it in GitHub.
GitHub.
RPA 30 days.
No, I don't think so. That's the correct one. Open GitHub desktop. Open GitHub desktop. Okay. Click on repository on the top. Yep, show in Explorer. Yep. Copy the path from there on the top. Yep.
Okay.
Close it.
Go back to task capture. file, save as. Yeah. On the top, you can paste the path. Paste it. Enter. Navigate to Vajram. Okay. Team 6. Yep. So here, just a second. Didn't I add? I think you didn't pull the items first. Go to GitHub desktop. No. You need not close it. Yeah. Click on. Go to GitHub website and take a fetch upstream. So you don't have anything to fetch, right? So you need to
Yeah.
get first a fetch upstream, then you'll get. Go to the top. Yeah. Go to your fork. Go to your fork.
Sure.
Go to your fork. Fork. Fork on the top. Okay. Fetch upstream. So daily first activity you need to do is you need to fetch upstream whenever you start a work. Or else someone might have already done this work for you, right?
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Now go to your GitHub desktop. Fetch upstream. Yeah. Pull origin. Now go back. You will see two files. Task capture. Yeah. See now you have two items, advanced certifications and all.
So
No, not documentation. Go back. So keep separate folders for separate items. So this is client security hash, right?
yeah.
Keep client security hash. Enter. Open. Enter that. Yep. You can change the name. Process flow without orchestrator. Without orchestrator queues. Save it. Okay. Now you have all the details without orchestrator queues. Take it as a export it as an image as well. No, export file export. Export image. Yeah. I think that's the same folder in the top you can see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can just rename it. Instead of SSP, it should be JPG. Yeah, remove the dot as well and save. You can remove the JPG as well. It will automatically save. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. So take a note, guys. This is the process flow that you have written. So there is no queue over here.
Yes.
One thing you missed out is, see, you will not filter it always.
Okay.
Okay. Just go back to our Excel. We are reading the Excel table and then getting one row
Yeah.
at a time.
Right.
So what is the data type that we'll get after filtering the data?
Client ID, client name.
Basically data rows. You will get a
Data
data
rows, right?
table and you will get data rows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, can you convert this flow according to what we discussed? You need just additions or you need to just update whatever you have done. So
I need to edit.
after extracting all the data,
Yeah.
can you filter all the data at once? So
Yeah. We can.
as per your image,
Yeah.
what is the mistake that you have done?
I
So
did not add the Excel data here.
no, not Excel data, but every time you set a status completed, you are filtering the data again.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the mistake. No need to filter actually. It will take automatically the second work item 5, I think.
How are you
No.
showing that in the code? You are not showing that, right? If you
Right,
ask
right.
me, it's just filtering the data again.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Guys, were you able to understand what I meant?
Yes, 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 sir.
Okay.
Actually, in the Excel, I need to filter.
From Excel, each
It's not
data
about
sheet.
Excel. When you read extract all data, it will be a data table. It's not an Excel data.
Right, right, right.
From data
Yeah, yeah.
table, it's a memory location or it's a
Right, right.
data type. Directly you can
Okay.
filter out and you will get data table again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. From the table, we need to take the work item exists work item 5. Yeah.
Yep. Go back to the flow
Yes.
and change it. So you need after setting status to completed, you need to assign it to decision block, not to work filter item.
Okay.
After setting status to complete, you need to assign that to decision block. Take the corner, take the corner arrow symbol and then move. Yeah, correct. So now after filtering, what are you doing? Decision can be row exists.
Yes.
Okay, add that. Double click and write uh, open item exists. So it should not just be work item 5, but you should also filter open item.
Yes.
Okay. So on the top, you need to update as filtering work item 5 and status equal to open.
Okay.
Work item 5 and status equal to open.
Okay.
Okay. So what are we doing? Now can you please check with the flow? Is this correct now?
Is open. Open item exists. Okay.
Is this done?
Yes, 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 yes.
Now
Open exist.
map it
Okay.
in your brain like how you need to convert this into an RE framework code.
Okay.
And for the first time, what we are doing is okay, export this one and say as a corrected corrected flow. Export. Don't replace. You need to know your mistakes.
Okay.
Corrected flow. Don't rename it as 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Is it replaced or what?
Yeah. Replace. No, not replaced actually.
Can you go back and see? Do you have two flows? Why don't we have two?
I
Refresh it
have.
once.
No, I have deleted actually that one.
Control Z. Don't delete it. Yeah. See, you need to know each and everything that you are doing.
Right.
This is your notes or this is your everything. You need to
Oh,
know each and every step. Okay. Go back to
oh,
task capture now.
yes.
Okay. Now don't save it anything. Now add swim lanes and in swim lanes add Okay, guys, time is completed. If you have time, then do it today, or else we can do it tomorrow.
Okay, okay.
What's your call? Do it tomorrow?
Yeah, actually, we'll do it our own. If any mistakes, I can.
Okay. So commit it, commit the code and push it. Take a pull request. Did you save it? No, you didn't save the code. Save it first. Yeah, done.
I need to.
What happened? You can just
I need to put.
upgrade. You can just write summary and commit. Lakshmi and Flavia, were you able to pull in all the code or not?
Sorry, I was missed before this. Actually, I got a call, so
No, did you pull the code from GitHub or not?
No, no, sir, no, sir.
You should do
no,
it.
not it.
You should do
No.
it immediately.
Okay, sir.
Krishna, what about you?
I am already pulled the code RPA challenge.
Okay, were you able to check all the code or not?
Ah, okay.
Okay, guys, you also need to prepare your resumes. Have you prepared your resumes?
I
Yeah.
started, sir.
Have you started applying for jobs? What?
No, sir.
Start applying for jobs.
Okay.
Click on pull request. Pull request, yeah. Flavia, you're saying something?
No, sir. If I started applying for this job, I need to complete my live project now because I'm a starter. Um, so there is a confusion that.
Flavia, we are not applying for jobs now to get the offer letter, but to know our mistakes.
Okay, okay,
Okay. So apply
okay,
for the jobs and you will get to
okay,
know the mistakes. Okay. Create a pull
okay.
request, please.
I have created actually.
No, you need to click on create pull request.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Give what should I merge? Client security hash flowchart, right? Update that.
Yeah.
Yep. Create a pull request. So when you click on create a pull request, now you are asking me to approve the changes.
Okay.
Okay. Till now, all the code is in your repo. Now you are asking
Okay.
me that, okay, I have made the changes, please accept them.
Okay.
Okay.
From
So just keep it open, I'll approve it, and then you will see the change.
okay.
Squash and merge. Okay, it's done. It's merged.
Yeah, it's too much. Yeah.
Okay, others also will be able to see the code from Vajrang
Okay.
Yeah.
client
Sir.
security hash. Okay,
Okay.
make sure you commit and take a pull request. Okay, from
Okay.
now all the activities should be done by you alone, and I'll just be a guide for you to complete it. And you should not take more time because till now I have completed as fast as I can. But from now, this is your code.
Okay. Also.
Take
Okay,
it
sir.
as a
Okay.
project, and the deadline to complete this project is
Okay.
today is Friday, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, sir.
sit on Saturday and Sunday and complete it. By Monday, I need the complete project.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you guys. Bye.